Okay, guys, so the adductor or Copenhagen plank is an exercise that has been recently studied and shown to be very effective at preventing adductor-related injuries, as well as pubic symphysis injuries. So those injuries basically in the area of the groin. So it's a great exercise. It's really hard. So we're going to go through that today and see what we can do with Jordan here. When we set this up initially, you can do this off of a chair. When I'm at home, I'll often just put my leg up on the edge of my couch. In that case, because the couch is solid, I just bend that bottom knee. That's fine. If you want to bring the leg slightly in front, like this, that's fine. I give these options because patients often will come back and they'll say, well, I couldn't do the exercise because I put my feet. No, there's no excuses here. Do your exercises, make it work. All right. So anyways, when you start this, I would go further down, Jordan, to make it a little bit easier. So you start this at about the knee. You can even go a little bit above the knee to start to shorten that lever arm, make it as easy as possible to get going. And then to get up into the adductor plank position, you're going to use both legs to do so. So go ahead and lift up into that plank. So she is so far into this that she can actually just settle that whole knee and shin down to the floor. That's totally fine. And then she grips down into the floor from the knee all the way down to the shin on the top side. When she gets into this position, I want to make sure that her shoulder is nice and stable and strong, not sinking into that side. And I want this bottom side to be as high as she possibly can be. So really drive off that bottom and top leg to get to your high position. Now, the other thing that will happen in this position is they'll set up and their pelvis will be way behind their chest. So pull the hips forward, pull the chest back. Good. Pull the pubic bone up to your chin a little bit. There you go. Good. Okay. So that correction was to pull her out of this position and then drive the pelvis kind of underneath, relatively speaking, her rib cage. Hold there. Yeah. Keep that containment. Now, if you have a tough time feeling that, just lay your arm over your chest and think, hold that rib cage back and hold your pelvis forward to your ribs. Got it? Okay, stay strong in that position. And then if you're feeling stable in this position and you've got it, lift the bottom leg up to the chair. Hold strong. Hold strong all the way up. Squeeze that chair. Don't lose it. Don't fall forward. Don't lose that front side connection. Hold strong. Good. And then take that down. And then lower your hips. And let's switch sides. That was a long hold. So usually I start this out in a 30-second hold, but you might break that into 3 10-seconds. Come up, hold for 10 seconds, come back down, brief rest, repeat that 3 times. That's your 30-second holds, and then you switch sides. But that was easily about a minute in total. So again, we're going to go short lever. So get right on top of that knee. Pull up into your side plank position. Try to stack those hips and ribs together, supporting at this point both legs, right? Get yourself into your posture. Take a moment to ensure you're set up. You're tall, strong, broad shoulders. Lock that in. Lift the bottom leg up to the chair. Hold. Keep breathing. Stay relaxed within that breath. Good work. Don't let that pelvis fall behind you. Hold strong. You are way better on this side. So she doesn't disconnect between rib cage and pelvis on this side. So we'll go back to the other side in a second to work a little bit on that. So she's doing really good. She's doing great. So we're going to hold solid for 30 seconds. We got 5 more. 3. Perfect. Back down. Switch sides. So with her present control challenges on this side, I wouldn't lengthen that lever arm yet. Dial the control in, and then once you get stronger, you can start working slowly down all the way to the foot if you get to that level. So go ahead and lift up, both legs support. Spend a moment on the top to lift and connect. There you go. Yeah, hold there. Lock that connection in. Lift that bottom leg up to the chair. Hold strong. Very good. Nice. Much better on this set. She's got a much better connection. A little shaky. Good. Keep on going. You got a few more seconds. Don't sink into that shoulder. Don't lose that front side connection. Slowly lower down and rest. Very good. So that is an adductor or a Copenhagen plank. Now, the progression to that, like I said, could be one, move down the leg. Progression number two is to come out of the static hold and start to do some raising and lowering, which is way harder. Do you mind coming behind me a little bit?
Yep.
So I'm going to demonstrate that because I don't want to trash Jordan on day one here. So I'm going to come in, solid support through that shoulder. I'm going to drive off both feet to get up to my side plank, lift that bottom leg up to the chair, and then I slowly lower down. I almost touch my hip to the floor, and then I pull back up. I slowly lower back down, almost touch my hip to the floor, drive back up. Now you'll notice when I come down, I'm not sinking into the shoulder. Stay strong on that down side. Drive it up. Slowly lower down. Drive it up. Slowly lower down. There you go. So that's your adductor or Copenhagen plank. Give her a go. Progress slow with this one. It's a hard exercise, but it has big benefits to practicing. So give her a go and have fun.